Hello YouTubers, I apologize, the video might be a little shaky, but I'm going to show you how to replace the brakes on a 1992 Toyota Camry. I'm going to do it in QuickTime because I really don't know how to edit and splice and all that stuff. I'm just a guy that works on his own car. So anyway, here we go. So I'm basing the fact on if you're do-it-yourselfers and you're looking at a video, you probably don't have a ton of tools. And so what I would encourage you to do is use the jack stand that is in the back of your car, and it's going to take like 17 hours to jack up your car with the tools that they provide. So what I would encourage you to do is, if you have a drill, all you do is you take the tool that they give you, you put it in a DeWalt drill or whatever drill you have, you hook it in there, and then you go ahead and drill it. It'll jack up your car really quick. Alright, that's helpful hint number one, or whatever you want to say. I've already done this because, like I say, I don't know how to splice and dice videos. So you take off your tire. Remember to use a star pattern when you loosen your bolts and when you tighten them. And this is what you'll see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You have, let's do some basic definitions. You have your caliper right here. Well, it's housed in there. You have your rotor, and this is what usually warps. If you're having some pulsation in braking, it's probably a warped caliper. If you're having some squealing, it's probably your brake pads. So you will need a, if I can see this, a 14 millimeter socket, and also a 17 millimeter socket. First, you will loosen, if I can do this right here, there's a bolt, and you're not going to be able to see this very well, but bottom line, there's a bolt that's right here. Loosen that bolt, then the top one, and then there's also two other bolts. There's a large bolt that will be in right here. Just to let you know, it's going to be about that size, be right in there. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but there's one right at the bottom right here. So you'll loosen those two bolts. Then, great. This is going to be hard with a dang camera in my hand. You put this, go ahead and take your caliper off. Alright. Now don't do what I'm going to do. Well, don't do that either. Don't do what I'm going to do, which is hang the caliper by the brake hose. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Easily can snap off, and then you got brake fluid everywhere. You got to drain your brakes, and probably going to have to take it in the shop. So, easy fix. Grab some rope or a bungee cord, whatever, and tie the rope to the spring down around a hole on the caliper, and that'll prop it up so it doesn't break. So, okay, again, got to make this quick, man. This is going to take me like a long time to upload. Now, here's the magic pieces. You have your brake shoes. Brake shoes, well, I'll just take them out. There's a clip right here. It's a spring clip. You want to make sure you don't lose these because Toyota will probably cost you $150 to replace just the springs. Take those off, and then pull this out. Alright, this is a brake shoe. Great. It's cracked. Crap. I had to replace that. Didn't think I was going to have to, but I will. So, that's your brake shoe. You can buy those. Oh, here's the thing. I'm not a Toyota salesman, but man, I'm telling you, you buy this at Napa or O'Reilly's or AutoZone, I promise you they'll squeak. Why? Because I tried the cheap way quite a few times, and they squeak every time, and they leak a ton of brake dust. So, save yourself some trouble, buy them at Toyota. Get genuine Toyota brake shoes, or, well, you're going to have to watch this video again in about a couple weeks because you won't be able to stand the squealing. So, that's a brake shoe. Keep this clip, probably not going to be able to get this off with one hand. There's a metal clip that you can see that's attached. Keep that clip on the back. Take it off the shoe completely and keep it to put it on the new ones. Alright, here's the thing. You guys are do-it-yourselfers, so you're probably pretty smart. Removal or installation is exact opposite of removal, but one last thing. this is your brake disc. This comes off lickety-splickety, just like that. Okay. Now, 99 chances out of 100, you'll take it to Pep Boys or wherever they spin the rotors, and they'll say, "We're so sorry, it's too thin. If we spin it, it's going to break." You know what? Don't worry about it, because it's about as cheap to buy these suckers as it is to have them, I think it's called lathed or spun or whatever, turned. That's what it is. So, don't worry if they say that. It might be a better idea to just buy new ones anyway. So, that was loud. Okay, so removal is the exact opposite of installation. One thing I did forget, but I'm going to take 30 seconds to go to my toolbox because it's going to help y'all out a lot, is when you put these beauties back in, you will need one of these glorious devices. All right. What you do, I'm not going to take the time to do this because it'll take me a while to do this one-handed. But anyway, you take this, and you're going to use the vise to hold this down, or to put one side. Crap. Sorry for my language. All right, you're going to take one side of the vise, unscrew this, and put the metal part down in here and attach the vise to the other side. Well, why, do you say? Well, you see this piston? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's come up very much, but secretly, while we were talking, it moved out. Now, very, very important that you push that back in. If you push it in with a vise, it will not return to where it was. There's just pressure on it when you take off the caliper. So, again, screw it all the way in and push the piston down to where it won't push in anymore. Then you install it. If you don't do it that way, you will never get your brakes on. So again, go ahead and put your disc back on, put your brake shoes back in. Remember to put the metal clip on your new thing. And by the way, I think this is, of course you guys will assassinate me if I'm wrong in the comments section, but I think that's the squeal plate. Yeah, it might not be. Don't crucify me in comments because it'll piss me off. But, and hurt my feelings probably more than it does that. But anyway, put the clips back on here. Whoops. Put the clips back on here. Put your shoes back in. Place the caliper back on and slide it in to your new brake disc or your turned brake disc. Here's the thing. Midas will probably charge you, geez, I don't know, guys, what, 180, 250 bucks to do a two-sided brake job. This is probably one of the easiest things that you can do on your car. So that is it. If you have any comments, I might respond and I might not because I'm a jerk, just because I don't really look on YouTube at my videos to see how cool I am very much. But I'll try to respond to your comments or questions. But again, usually they're smarter motorheads than me. Look at videos on YouTube about fixing stuff, so they can probably respond too. Hope this is helpful, and I hope I didn't miss anything. Thanks, guys and gals.